Welcome to the YoungEaglesDay.com website. This video will show you how to create a new event for your chapter. Before you can do this, you will need to sign up as a member and as a Young Eagle coordinator to be able to create an event. Also, the EAA headquarters may need to approve your event before you can view it on the home page. So let's go ahead and get started. Here we are at the Young Eagles Day homepage. To be able to create an event, you have to first sign in, and after you sign up, you have a user ID and password, and you have to go ahead and click here to log in, and you put in your email address and your password, and you log in. At this point, you will see a Create New Young Eagles event at the top. If you're a Young Eagle coordinator, and you have to have a proper EAA number that EAA National Headquarters assigns to you to be able to do this. So let's go ahead and create a new event. There are 7 steps to creating an event. And with the magic of the internet, we have gone in and filled all these fields in. For the start, the event title, please include your city name in the title. It just helps with people trying to find your event. Also very important is to provide your chapter type and your EAA number. This is very, very important. Also, there's an option to have a private event. In a private event, you will get a unique event number which you can advertise for people to register for this event. And you specify the date that you want the event, the time you want it to start, and the end time you want it to end. This information for the next 4 fields are automatically put in from your membership sign-in. Your time zone, your name, email, and phone number. Of course, you can go ahead and change this to anything you want. Then you have to specify your airport identifier. Mine is COI or any other airport. And then you can put in a direction to your airport down here. And at the bottom, you can specify the maximum number you want people to sign up, or you can leave it blank and we'll provide any number of registration. The next step is to enter sort of a short description. And you can do that. Go ahead and this will show up on your event description page. Go ahead and proceed to step 3. At this point, you can specify your own chapter logo by uploading it, or you can go ahead and specify any of these 3 that are the default ones. So I'll select that one. You can also upload a customized site picture or a Young Eagle picture, or you can select this one. You just click on the picture and that will be the default picture for within your site description. Now you can specify your online registration time and date when it opens and closes here. By default, I'll start opening the day I create the event, and I will close it at the end of your Young Eagles Day event on the 15th. If you have other people you want to be able to access the dashboard information for the event, you put in the person's name, the person's email, 1 line at a time. Also, you can have other people who get read permission. By default, anybody who flies as a pilot will automatically get read permission for this event. You can also specify the number of time slots from 1 to 4. So if you select 2 time slots, you can specify which time slot begins at 8:30 and how many kids you want registered. For example, if I want only 100 kids to be registered in my first time slot and 100 kids to be registered at the second time slot, you can do so. Let's go ahead to the options page, step 6. Options page is if you want to have kids that are younger than 8 years old. EA National does allow this, and you are covered by insurance if you have kids that are younger than 8 years old. So sometimes we have a brother and sister, one's maybe 9 years old and the other one's about 2 months before 8 years old, and in this way you can go ahead and let them both fly. If you want to create a wait list for your event, you can do so. So if people cancel out, the wait list will be backfilled. This required checkbox is a check box that the parent have to acknowledge as a best effort statement on the registration form. So it's not a guarantee that you're going to get your kid is going to fly. It's a best effort. And this just requires a separate checkbox. The statement is already there, but the parent has to do this checkbox to proceed. Also, for aircraft loading, you can ask for the kid's weight that the parent can put in. This is very useful for plane loading. And also there's another question here, if the parent is interested in the Eagle flight program that the EA has in terms of having the parents get involved with aviation, you can do that here. This step here, display registered kids. If you want to have a display in terms of how many kids have registered for your event on the home page, you can select that. You can say do not select that, so you can keep it hidden, or you can say one or more kids. Then go ahead and submit to step 7, and this will provide you a summary. Don't forget that you have to go get your EA event insurance, and we provide you a link to the EA site to apply for that insurance. This insurance should be done 30 days before your event. And you can see a summary of this. If you have a large airport and your entrance to the airport is at a different location than what we specify here on this map, you can specify the latitude and longitude number and click change location, and it will update the map for you on the event description page. If everything is correct, you can go ahead and finalize and register this event. As you can see, this event shows up right here on the home page. And at that point, you can go ahead, the parent can go ahead and click on it and show the event description page that we have created. And then they can go ahead and here register for the event. Or they can go ahead and register the event by clicking here, right here off the home page. Once you have a number of kids registered, a information count will show up automatically. At this point, you have created an event and it's shown on the home page. Thank you very much. If you want to go ahead and change anything on this event, again, click the main menu link at the top. You'll see your event here, and to change the settings of the actual event, hit the settings gear wheel, and it will bring you back, and you can go ahead and change anything here at this point. For example, you can go ahead and jump all the way to registration, change the registration times, etc. But please remember, to submit any information on a given page, you must hit the green button at the bottom. That's all I have. Thank you very much.